my channel. So today I'm going to show you my November favorites. I am a little late, I think. I don't know. I didn't do a favorites for October. I did one for September, but I didn't do one for October just because I was so busy and everything else. But yeah, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I wanted to do November favorites for you guys. I only have a couple of things, but there are some things that you probably, or there's one thing that you have never heard of. At least I'm thinking that no one's ever heard of it because I got it a long time ago. But yeah, we'll get into that when we get started. So yeah, let's get started. My first product is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And it is in the color Perfect Topping. I use this as a highlight. This is what it looks like. And you know, you just, it's normal highlight. So that's the highlight right there. I've said like so many times, I've talked about this highlight so many times because I use my Master Highlight instead of this, just because this one's obviously more expensive. But I told you the dupe for that was the Master Highlight. So this is the Master Highlight. If you guys watch my other videos, this is what's in there. And I'm gonna show you right next to it why I think it's the dupe. So let's see if it's gonna like shine. Probably not. Okay. So there's the MAC and here is the Master Highlight. So they're very similar highlights. This one I think is a lot brighter than the MAC. But I do like to use the MAC here and there when I just want a subtle highlight. So yeah, I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you could kind of see the highlight there. So when I want just a little mild highlight, I do use that. If I want to go for like wabam type of thing, then I'll use my Master Highlight. But most of the time I use this. So yeah. The next product I have is, it was in my haul, is my NYX blush in the color Terracotta. I love this thing. I've been going for this a lot lately because it's winter time and I don't know, like I'm wearing it today. I'm mixed two blushes together, this one and another one together to kind of get this look, and it's so pretty. It's like a golden bronze color. It is so pretty. You probably can't see, you can see a little bit I guess. It's such a pretty gold color. If you have like, even actually any skin color would look this, I think it would look fantastic on. It just gives you a nice like bronzy gold look. So yeah, totally am obsessed with that blush lately. Next product is a MAC eyeshadow in the color Wood Winked. And it's this pretty awesome. I'm in this like bronze phase, I don't know, but this is the bronze color. I'll do a swatch for you. I love this color. It is so pretty. It's down here. It's so hard for you guys to see, but hopefully the camera's picking it up, but it's so pretty. I love the brown color, especially I think it's a great color for winter or when you want to do something quick. All I do is I put this on my lid. I'll blend, and then maybe if I have time I'll put a transition color, but for the most part I'll just put that, maybe some eyeliner, and that's it. I'm done. So yeah, sometimes I don't even do that. I just use this and some mascara and I'm done. No worries on that end. So yeah. My next product is my Curl Enhancing Smoothie for all my curly girls out there. This thing I am obsessed with, and I don't know why it like totally moved over to one side. I don't know, it's never done that. This thing smells amazing, like amazing. It feels like fresh out of the shower, like that coconut smell. I love this. I use this for any protective style that I do. I use this all the time when I do a protective hairstyle. This thing, it goes a long way, and that's it. It doesn't give you a crunchy look, you know, that crunchy feeling in your hair. It's amazing. I'm obsessed with Sheer Moisture, which I'm sure all of you guys already know because I talk about them all the time, but love this. I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, it's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and I'm in the color NC42. I love this thing. This one is different from the MAC Pro Long Wear Foundation. This is different. because this one is more for normal to dry skin, because you want this one, let me get up a little closer so you can see. You want this one because, you want this one if you have dry to normal skin, because if you have, if you use the Prolong Wear and you have dry skin, the Prolong Wear will like attach to your like dry spots on your skin. So if you're a little extra dry one day, or even if you have just a little blotch, that Prolong Wear, the MAC foundation, is going to stick to that dry spot. So you don't want that to happen. So that's actually what the MAC lady told me as well. So I got this, and this is awesome. She recommended this to me. I'm obsessed with it. A little bit goes a very long way. I'm also wearing it today, so yeah. And it's definitely medium coverage, so medium to full coverage. It's totally buildable. So yeah, I'm in love with it. Product I used in one of my, my last video that I did, and it's a very inexpensive product. It's cheap. I love it. It works amazingly. Is my e.l.f. powder brush. And the crazy thing about this is I've never seen a brush like this, but it's completely flat. Like, it's a big flat brush. It's kind of like, you know, a bigger version, I guess, of like my Sigma F80. It's definitely bigger. This literally, I love it. I don't use it for foundation. I actually use it for my blush. So what I will do is, like, I'll dab a little, like, actually I have the blush. So I'll dab in my blush like that. Just a little bit. I don't even know if it's coming out. And see, I just barely put a little bit into the center, and then I'll just go like this and put the blush on like that. So it for me, it lets me, instead of like that brushing motion like this, I kind of want it to go here a little bit and then down, following my contour line. So I'm obsessed with this brush. This brush cost me $3, I think. Awesome brush. I've had this for about 6 to 8 months now. I've had no fallout. I've heard people talk about, like, e.l.f. brushes, how they get a lot of, like, the hairs come out, but none of mine have ever come out. Like, they're pretty in there for a very inexpensive brush. So I mean, this thing, yeah, it's lasted me a very long time. So I love the e.l.f. brushes. Is the product that I was talking to you guys about, that you guys probably have never heard of. It is a makeup product, but yeah, it is one of my top ones I used. So instead of the Max Fix Plus or any type of setting spray, like I know that new L'Oreal one came out. L'Oreal made one that is drugstore that came out, and actually there's no other drugstores that sell setting sprays besides L'Oreal, so you basically have to get, I know people, this is my face primer. You could use this as a primer or a setting spray. It says makeup primer and setting spray. So no more makeup meltdowns, skin fresh, or skin looks fresh, flawless, and fierce. And girl, it does. Like, I set this, like, my makeup is completely set and it's matte right now. If I even want that extra dewy look, I'll spray a little more a couple of times. Like, I'll use this even on my beauty blender, and I'll spray it if I want to get into where my concealer is. I use this, or even some of my eyeshadows that I want to go on, like, you know, some eyeshadows you have are wet or dry. I'll use and I'll spray this on my brush and then use that to set it in as well. It sounds weird, but girl, I do it. And you know, I got this little baby at, are you ready? Victoria's Secret. So I got this at Victoria's Secret. It is like 10 bucks. It works awesome. I love this thing. I don't break out. It doesn't have anything in it. It's not like, you know, anything crazy in it, you know, like no glitter or anything else. I just shook it up right now, so that's why. And it is awesome. I'm trying to see if it says anything in here so you guys could kind of get a gist of what it is. And just spray it on as a primer before makeup to ensure a smooth, and I have used it as a primer. I am not like, I don't like it as a primer because it gives you that matte look. It's a little bit more to get your foundation, and depending on the foundation you use, it's a little bit more to apply it. So there's some foundations that I use that it works perfectly with, but there's those ones that it's kind of like already matting the foundation, especially like the Kat Von D, which is kind of a drier, you know, foundation. It's going to make it a little bit tougher to blend and get it all over your face. So yeah, and budge proof for up to 8 hours. So 8 hours is awesome. And actually I think it's lasted me longer than 8 hours because I work 12-hour shifts. So it's actually had my makeup stay on all day. I love it. It's awesome. So if you guys ever get a chance and you go into Victoria's Secret, look in those, you know, those little like aisle container things that they have in the front of the store when you go to pay. Look in those little containers in there and you'll find this baby, and it's 10 bucks. It's awesome. It works. I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, that is it. So that's all of my favorites for November. I was trying to get it quick, sweet, simple, to the point. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Kisses.